Hi y'all, I'm Darnell McGowan, the designer and founder of Darnell McGowan Collection and Gina Stell Collection as well. I've been designing since 2008. It's always been my dream to design. Clothes just fascinate me. I mean, it's a feeling, it's a good feeling when you have a good outfit on. Like, you know you're looking good, and I love to help people bring out the good in them. If it's just through clothes, it'll change their whole day. So I believe in that. First impression lasts, so I want to help everybody have a great first impression. So that's the first thing that my collection is about. What I like about this project is just giving back to the people, and I'm just honored to be a part of this because it's bigger than me, you know. And my collection is all about transforming. My Gina Stell Collection mission statement is turning fashion shows into art exhibit. So I plan to give y'all something that transforms on the runway, because we're using clothes to transform life with this event. So I have to bring something that matches that energy, and it's an honor and a pleasure to be a part of Project Vintage Runway. And I love the cause, and I just love helping people, because I think we all need help in some point in our life, some form of fashion. I remember being a college student with no food, and a family adopted me, you know. So I'm just honored to give back in any way that I can. I want them to feel phenomenal. I want every woman who's gonna wear my design to be like, I love that dress and I felt great. People was cheering, and give them the excitement that I had while making it. Because one thing I love to do is take something from scratch, and I see this fabric and I turn it into something completely different. The gold is transforming, so I transform each piece. I put my heart and soul into it, and I want them to feel the energy. My first year of college, I've been drawing and sketching since I was like 8 years old. So it came to college, I always loved to dress. And I just realized I started having these visions and these dreams about clothes. And I was like, I kind of ignored it for 2 years, because I'm like, ah. And then finally I just stepped out, and I had the same dream for 7 days in a row. And when I got up and drew it out and sketched it, I felt so good. And I'm like, I got to get this made. And I went to fashion school right then and there. And after my first fashion show, I was like, I want to do this forever. Y'all gonna see something you've never seen before from Gina Stell and Darnell McGowan Collection. So it's gonna be definitely a treat. Y'all come to see why I'm gonna train this fashion show into an art exhibit. A one-of-a-kind, unique piece that you've never seen before.
Hi, my name is Dawn Johnson. I'm the owner and head seamstress, small business I started, Custom Made by Dawn Foster. Foster is my maiden name. I'm now Dawn Johnson. I've been sewing for, over 20 years. I started when I was 9. I picked up my mother and my grandmother sew, and just sitting around watching them, and I was interested in it, so just started to learn and pretty much self-taught. Where I get my inspiration for designing is pretty much everywhere. Everywhere in the environment, you can turn anything that you see into fashion. You see bright color animals, you can use those colors and put it into your design. So pretty much wherever you look, you can wear it. I wanted to be a fashion designer since I was young, mainly because it was an interest I had watching my mother and grandmother sew. So it just became something that I wanted to do since I was a little girl. And I mean, I'm glad I got the opportunity to do it as my career and have been so successful with it. I have people that continue to come to me when they want to bring something to life. So that's what I do for people. You have an idea, if you can't think it through to bring it to life, I'll help you out. You put it together. You walk away looking stylish. From this event, the biggest takeaway I want the audience to get from it is, if you put time into your appearance, it does make you feel better. So when you look good, you really do feel good. So that's what I try to do. I want to help people look good and feel good. Social media plays a big role in fashion today. Everything is posted with pictures, and people want to look like that. They want to see what they see online. If it gets enough likes, I want that outfit. So it plays a major part. Everyone, if you are available Sunday between 2 to 3:30 and you want to see women who are dressed up, getting their makeover, modeling, showing off these great designers, come to the show Sunday May 20th.
Hey guys, I'm Mackenzie Cockrum and I am a fashion designer. The thing that excites me about fashion design is that you're able to express yourself through the fabrics and kind of what you're going through, and just display it in a fun way, and then the people that are able to wear your clothes, it'll help them feel more confident. Whenever people wear my clothes, I want them to feel just really confident, and I want it to be I want them to know that they can also look really good while being modest at the same time. The biggest takeaway for me from this project would be, it's really, I guess, inspiring to see how all these pieces work together, and just like something like fashion can bring people together. I decided that I wanted to do fashion. Really, I've always been doing it. Like when I was younger, I would try and make shoes out of different fabrics and just whatever we had around the house. So I was like 10, and then probably just from then on, I've always been into it. My favorite part about fashion designing is that you can create what you're imagining. Like, stores won't have what you're thinking, and you can just go out to thrift shops or whatever and get the fabrics you want and create what you were imagining. My take on vintage clothing: I love vintage clothing. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite things. It has so many stories, and to be able to make something old new, it kind of has a message with it also. Also, I'd really love for anybody watching this to come out to the show this Sunday and see part of my line and everybody else, and I hope that you come and leave inspired.
Where I get my inspiration for designs are from videos, from magazines, from YouTubing, from blogging, from following celebrities. Like, I love fashion. I eat, sleep, drink fashion. It's my whole world. Like, everything that pertains to fashion, it pertains to me. Hi everyone, I am Armani Devon. I am a licensed barber, stylist, designer, makeup artist as well. I am originally from Detroit, Michigan. I have been a stylist, designer, makeup artist for 28 years now. Going strong, but I love what I do because it's not only for me, but as well I get a chance to reach out and I get a chance to be a blessing to someone else. Why I wanted to become a fashion designer was because I wanted to show the world who I was, and that the greatness that I wanted to share with the world, and to be a blessing to the world with who I am, and gracing them with my presence and gracing them with what I love to do. The takeaways that I'm getting from this project is that, again, I want to be a blessing, and what I am doing is, the young ladies that I'm working with, they've picked out some outfits and things that they thought were nice, but in return, my blessing to them is to recreate what they've had and embellish what they have to give back to them, to make them feel more beautiful than what they did when they tried the first garment on. Because I guarantee you, when they put that second garment on, it's going to be a total wow factor. Makeup, hair, all of it. I want them to feel so good about themselves, and I want them to know that I don't know them on a personal level, but I want them to know that there is someone else that's out here that loves them and that can show love and that can share love and know what real love is. Even in the situation they're in, God still loves them, and that there is people that He will place in their lives for a reason, and to take advantage of the reason that He has placed them in their lives.
Good evening, I'm Cheryl Friday. I'm the owner and director of Golden Touch Production. Well, what intrigues me about fashion is to be able to express yourself in your personality, your confidence, and the total look. So it sends out a real positive message, or just a message of you and your integrity of yourself. The biggest thing I would like for my artists to take away with is just basically just to being able to be a blessing or uplifting in someone else's life walk, their daily journey as they sojourn with just excitement for themselves. Well, to be able to be designing an outfit for this particular event has really been able to take and share someone else's life, their adornment, just be able to be a part of something with them that is very exciting and something that they really like to say and feel about themselves. The empowerment from that alone uplifts me to be able to be a part of it. A woman should feel when they're wearing clothes that they are really self-pride and their integrity of themselves. They stand straight up as their dignity to and for themselves, that will also go and radiant and the woman of God of who they already have been created to be. So to be able to stand before others and be themselves. The favorite part for me being in fashion, style, and beauty is just being able to adorn beauty and carrying it for yourself as a lady with style, a lady with, admiration, inspiration, enthusiasm, all of that about, phenomenal woman.